I remember the late President Mwai Kibaki in so many wonderful ways. Of course, nobody is perfect, so he had his dark sides. First of all, he brought Kenya to a place of prosperity and stability than any of the presidents we've had. But secondly, I remember him as a great economist. In fact, as a president, he's the only one who was thorough enough to give Kenya a vision. And so he put together what he called Vision 2030. Sadly, we have departed from that vision. But Honorable Mwai Kibaki was also a great, great statesman, very selfless, if you asked me. You know, somebody who denied himself. And so you would not quite see him at the front of the news, you know, President Kibaki went to church, where. So he was very selfless. And then he's one of the presidents that didn't want his picture on the Kenyan currency. For me, that really spoke volumes. And then if he found you, corrupt or whatever, he would tell you where you carry your own cross. He leaves me with an example because for the first time in Kenya's history, there was somebody with disability on the throne. He was in power with a physical disability. But as we all know, nobody is really perfect. So President Kibaki had some weaknesses. And one of those is, I wish he spoke a little bit more about graft. But I also know that President Kibaki can largely be blamed for our 2007 post-election violence. That is the worst time we had in our history as a country. And we cannot close our ears and eyes to the fact that more than 1,000 Kenyans were killed, more than 5,000 Kenyans were displaced, property lost. A lot of Kenyans were reduced to IDPs. For me, that is not anything to be proud of. And it's because he did not deal with all the electoral issues. The Electoral Commission had its shortcomings, and that's why we got to where we got. But when all is said and done, he was a good man. In life, I loved him. In death, I will still love him. But if I did not say one thing about President Mwai Kibaki, now late, I would be making a big mistake because he's the only president in Kenya that honored me. This certificate I'm holding here is a head of state commendation, and that was given to me by the late Honorable Mwai Kibaki. It's the Order of the Grand Warrior, in recognition of my work as a citizen in the area of music as well as media. And for that, I will remain forever grateful. God bless Emilio Stanley Mwai Kibaki and his family. God bless Kenya, and God bless Africa.